All right, let's now shift our attention to the United States of America, where the American President Joe Biden, while he was giving an interview to an American media network, has vowed of a military intervention in case China decides to resort to any kind of an attack on Taiwan. And this, of course, took the world by storm, sending waves of anger within Beijing. But now, analysts are calling it yet another gaffe by the American president. Now, the White House has now had to come out and clarify that the American policy towards Taiwan has not changed since what the American president has said. Officials have clarified that there is no change in the official U.S. policy, and what this means is that the United States is legally bound to aid the island to protect itself as per the Taiwan Act. However, the law does not mention anything about the United States getting involved in case of conflict between Taiwan and China. Now, for a long time now, the United States has followed a policy of what is described as strategic ambiguity towards Taiwan. So Biden's comments have left many people wondering if the United States is mulling over the possibility of altering its policy. When asked if Biden actually spoke out of turn, the White House spokesperson chose not to answer the question. So let's tell you as to what exactly Biden said. The American president spoke during a town hall that was hosted by one of the American media groups. He was asked if he would vow to protect Taiwan, to which he promptly responded yes. And he then added that there is no need to worry about that, whether Taiwan is going to be more powerful, because China, Russia, and indeed the rest of the world know that the United States is the most powerful military in the history of the world. He was then queried a second time if the United States will come to the rescue of Taiwan in the event of an attack by China, to which the American president, who is known for measuring his words, replied that yes, the Americans have a commitment to come out in support of Taiwan in the event of China attacking Taiwan. Now, as was expected, this of course resulted in a lot of rise in temperature within Beijing. China has described the United States to act and speak with caution. Otherwise, it could seriously damage the Sino-US relations. The Chinese foreign minister even threatened that one wrong move could cost Taiwan its peace and stability.
我们敦促美方切实恪守一个中国原则和中美3个联合公报的规定，在台湾问题上谨言慎行，不向台独分裂势力发出任何错误信号，以免严重损害中美关系和台海和平稳定。
The military tensions between Taiwan and China are at their very worst in almost about 40 years. Beijing has been ramping up its crackdown in the region that it claims as its territory, from sending warplanes to Taiwan's air defense identification zone to threatening with a full-blown attack. Taiwan, on the other hand, has said that it is an independent, autonomous nation and it will defend its freedom and democracy. And just last month, Beijing called Taiwan's independence as the biggest obstacle to the motherland's reunification, a motherland that needs 7 more autonomous regions to completely reunify. And our correspondent Susan Tehrani has been tracking the story very closely for us and has sent us this report from New York. Take a listen.
During a town hall on Thursday, U.S. President Joe Biden signaled that the United States would come to Taiwan's defense if attacked by China. Those comments are in stark contrast to America's long-standing policy of strategic ambiguity when it comes to whether or not to defend Taiwan in case of an incursion. In an attempt to walk back those comments, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on Friday morning in Brussels, when asked by reporters, said that he would not address hypotheticals, but also mentioned that the United States remains committed to America's One China policy. Jen Psaki also took a similar line during a White House press briefing when pressed by reporters. While some are calling the president's comments as miscalculated, also calling it a gaffe, others are saying the fact that the president and the White House are sending contradicting messages to China may itself be a policy of strategic ambiguity. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.